Hi, it's Don Southerton, another episode of Everything Korea. This week's episode, August 24th, I've titled A Longer Answer, and we'll get to that in a moment. For starters, in June, in a Vodcast, I shared a short answer describing my work consulting for CEOs, C-level management, as well as all their teams, many of those viewers of this show. My short answer has been what a client and longtime friend, a CMO for a major Korean-facing company, had best described my practice to others as everything Korea. I've also been introduced as a high-power consultant, or Don is the guru, the guy CEOs want to have their voice heard with. Very flattering, and I do appreciate all the positive feedback. My short answer has also been, in particular, I provide counsel and solutions based on my years working with Korean business. A good part of this has been in the international expansion of Korean companies into new markets and the challenges they face. I share much of this in weekly vodcasts, frequent media commentaries, case studies, as well as the many books I've written on the subject. All serve as channels to educate and inform. This said, with my consultancy, in each engagement, we approach it on a case-by-case basis because situations have some commonality, but also many times very unique situations. If you feel you might benefit from my work and my consultancy, please feel free to reach out to me. I've blocked out some time. There's a link in the substance of this that you can get in there and go and make an appointment with me. In closing, for my short answer this week, my long answer this week, I've included a number of links to a number of sites. There'll be a link to a recent Korea Scape interview, plus a lot of different varied media resources and interviews that share and highlight the scope of the work as well as the advice I give for Korean-facing companies. So if you go into the copy and the substance of this, you're going to see many, many different links this week. Again, it's just to give you sort of an overview. For those working on the U.S. or global side, this is also a great resource to share with your Korean counterparts who sometimes are wondering, well, why should we have work with Don? What are his credentials? Has he had experience doing this before? So, sources that I work with like the Wall Street Journal, Korean media, the Forbes, Korea Magazine, Fortune, and many of my articles are published not only globally but also in local markets where it's very appropriate. So these are some resources I've embedded in this week just to give them a longer answer if you need it. Until then, this is Don Southerton wishing you all the best, and we'll talk to you very soon. Take care. Thanks.